children of primary 2, I again welcome you back to this lesson 10. Mathematics, remember, we are still looking at fractions. Now we are looking at shading fractions as our lesson number 10, shading fractions. Let us know how to shade fractions. If given an activity maybe, and you find a question saying shade maybe 1 out of 2, or shade a half, shade a third, shade a quarter, shade 1/6, shade 1/7, and the others. We are going to see that today. So our examples, let us look at our examples in the figures below. Shade 1 out of 2. In the figures below, shade 1 out of 2. How are we going to shade 1 out of 2 here? How many parts, by the way? 1, 2. They are 2 parts. But somebody is telling us that we are going to shade 1 part out of 2 parts. So here we shade 1 part. 1 part out of 2 parts. That's what this fraction means. So it means that we are going to shade 1 part out of 2 parts. So here, let us shade. They are 1, 2. They are 2 parts, but we are going to shade only 1 part. Shade properly. Please shade properly. Make sure that you don't shade another part. You shade only 1 properly. Don't scribble. You shade with lines properly. Yes, thank you very much. Now let us look at an example 2. Another example 2 is saying shade 1 out of 6, or we can say shade 1/6 or a 6. That's how we can read it. So it means that here, how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 6 parts. And the question is saying that we are going to shade 1 part out of 6 parts. So we are going to shade 1 part out of 6 parts. We are going to shade 1 part out of 6 parts. Let's see how we can shade only 1 part out of the 6 parts. These are 6 parts. You shade 1 part. That's how the question says. Please shade any part of your own choice. I can shade this one or this one, but make sure that you shade only 1 part. Let me shade. Okay, let me take this one. You make sure that if you shade 1 part, you don't shade any other part, and you make sure that your lines do not pass through this part that you've shaded. Yes, thank you very much for paying attention. Let us go to our example 3. Our example 3 is saying, as you know, the question says in the figures below, shade. Here, this figure says that we are going to shade 1 out of 4, or we can say we are going to shade a quarter, or we can say 1/4. How are we going to shade 1 out of 4? How many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. They are 4 parts. And we are going to shade only 1 part out of the 4 parts. That's how the question says. So we are going to shade 1 part out of 4 parts. These are 4 parts. We are going to shade only 1 part out of these 4 parts. Let us shade. You shade any part of your own choice. I can shade this one, I can shade this one. So long as you shade only 1 part. So let me shade this one. Make sure you shade gently, properly. Make sure that lines do not pass to go into the other parts. So that's how we shade. We shade using lines. You get a pencil and a ruler and you shade properly using lines. Don't shade like this. No, that one is not acceptable. This one is only applied in fine art. Maybe when you are drawing art, that's how you do that one. So that has been our lesson, good children of primary 2. Our lesson today has been shading, knowing how to shade fractions. If you are given 1 out of 2, you shade only 1 part out of 2 parts. 1 out of 6, you shade only 1 part out of 6 parts. 1 out of 4, you shade only 1 part out of 4 parts. If they give you 1 out of 10, you shade only 1 part out of 10 parts. If you are given 1 out of 7, again you shade 1 part out of 7 parts. So, my dear children, thank you for paying attention. Thank you for getting and consolidating the concepts that I have given you. Please, the activity has been sent to you. Attempt it properly. You write properly. I ever tell you this. Write properly in your book. Be organized. And we shall mark your work after there. So thank you very much. We meet another day.